Please come let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Oops, my bad. There we go. Woo! Let me out. I'm dying in a vat in a garage. Dying in a vat in a garage. Let me out. What you see is not the same person as me. My life's a lie. Not who you're looking at. Let me out. Set me free. I'm really old. This isn't me. My real body's slowly dying in a vat. Help me, I'm gonna die. Help me, I'm gonna die. Tyrick! Tyrick! Help me, I'm gonna die! Let me out! Let me out! This is not this! I'm begging for help. I'm screaming for help. Please come let me out. Let me out. Let me out. This is not a dance. I'm begging for help. I'm screaming for help. Please come let me out. I'm dying in a vat in the garage. I'm dying in a vat in the garage. Let me out. Let me out. I'm dying in a vat in the garage. I need Rick. Woo! Awesome. Okay, that last part was really weird. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by, tuning in, saying hello, and howdy do. So, as you probably guessed from the title, this is part 2 of our last minute achievement. We're trying to get all of our technologies here researched within 6 hours. Now, well, 6 hours of game time. So as of right now, this is where we're at. We have to pretty much finish this whole chart in less than 5 hours. The last episode, we were playing for about an hour. And, well, in terms of game time, I was online for like an hour and a half. Oh, hey, Captain Trek. Nice to see you again. Sorry, I would reply in the chat for you, but as soon as I move out of the game here, it just goes to a different screen. So I do see you there. I do have StreamYards up on the other monitor here. So thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, friend. Hope you're doing well. With everything that's going on right now. Let's see here. Okay, so we have the bridge built. One other thing we're going to do is we're going to also look at our techs, or not that. If I can remember everything now. No. Oh, wait. It was the number key. My bad. I'm kind of putting this off for a while. So I didn't want to keep going because I'm like, oh man, I love this game. But I also don't want to finish it off of that. Now, what really surprised me was the fact that raiders showed up. Because normally, the raiders won't show up until, where is it? Raiders won't show up until you hit the Copper Age. So for them to show up now, it's interesting. I'm not sure what happened there. Anyways, regardless though, let's go ahead and just take stock of everything. So we have water, mud, fish. Our fields are planted. They're all set to high priority. It is currently the spring. We are at 42%. So people will be moving through things very quickly. And it looks like we have already started to go ahead and upgrade various items here. So looking over here, everything looks like it's already complete. So now we're just focusing on new technology. Part of that's going to be building up more huts. Oh, the stream of mine? Really? Well, thank you. Thank you, Captain Trek. I appreciate that. I hadn't considered that because honestly, since I'm still at such a low number, I'm just streaming for just the fun of it. Just chatting with whoever might be around, or honestly, whoever wants to really try and finish this game. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade that. Let's see here. Nothing else for transportation. Funerals all tapped out. Spirituality. We should have all those done. Yeah, they're all done. All the crops that we can plant are planted. So let's go ahead and get our storage huts up and running. Put that one there, because when we do harvest all this grain, it will go ahead and plop right to there. In addition, all that fun straw will just go right there. So when we get animals, we're all set. All right, so it looks like I also have the tannin out. That's good. I should also have cutting down trees. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I already have that all set and done. Go ahead and get this flint going. That flint too. And let's see here. What we got going on making? Let's see. There's really no point in making any more wooden spears because those are pretty much, well, they're worth 1 now instead of 5. Unless I needed spears for some reason. Nope. 10 wooden spears, 10 biface. I'm not going to do any more of those wooden. Sci-Fi Nation, hello, my friend. How are you, sir? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you being here, friend. Hope you are doing well also. Excuse me. All right. Bone harpoons, we're okay on. Bone spears, knives, sickles, flint. So we just need knives and sickles. And we're good on everything else. So just knives and sickles. Shoot. 6 knives, 2 sickles. Okay. Cancel that, because I would like to keep the stick. All right, let's do 5 of those. We will cancel that one for the moment. Put a couple more sickles in there, and then, sure, I didn't have to pick. Thank you, friend. We're doing all right here. I just had myself a homemade meatball hoagie, and now I'm ready to get going for it because I feel like doing a bit more streaming this week. Mostly because I do have some margarita mix and whatnot in the fridge, and so I'm thinking Margarita Monday stream, Tuesday tequila, margarita stream, and then finally the Ultimate Wednesday of HSIOW. Holy shit, it's only Wednesday. All right, so let's see here. So since we are trying to get through this, we're going to go ahead and speed the game up here, and we're just going to watch as our colony, or settlement, I should say, continues to expand. Knowledge. I love knowledge. I'm going to put another one out here. And storage hut. That one's not built yet. Why is this taking forever? We have straw, we have sticks, we have logs, and we have mud. Oh, I should say we're running out of sticks, but... Oh. Oh. Okay. I'll get to that as soon as I can, Captain Shrek. I just got your Discord invite, so I'll get to that here. God, I can't hunt that bird. I'll get to you in there because it's been a while since I've been on Discord. I've just been trying to, just relax, not stress, just kind of stay isolated. Because as you might remember, last time I was really active, I was selling my house, which did go well, and I'm now in a new apartment. The one drawback is that in this apartment they don't allow marijuana or cannabis of any kind. Back to this. We set up CityBot. Oh. Well, for me, sci-fi, I try to do my walking as well. I'm trying to lose a little bit of that spare tire I have. Yes, I'm so waiting for the cold weather. It was 82 here in Denver, and I'm really looking forward to having the snow and mostly just not having to shovel snow myself anymore. So, well, sci-fi, I am also glad that you and the missus and the little one are all safe and sound. And if I remember correctly, I do believe the congratulations are in order as well, because I believe, if I saw correctly, you were getting married, or at least you mentioned that in a previous episode, right? Okay, so let's see what we can sell. Yeah, freaking wooden harpoons. They're all one piece now. I don't mind the snow. I really don't. Because, I basically grew up in that when I was in West Virginia and Pennsylvania, not so much Nevada. Well, in Reno it was. Excuse me, we're going to have to get that margarita now. Damn. But, snow's not too bad. Here in Colorado, I'm just hoping for a little bit cooler temperatures just to help with with the various fires all around the country going on. Nice. Well, early congratulations, my friend. You know, I'm for, you know, we can go into details or have a deeper discussion about marriage and whatnot, but while I don't feel like it's right for me, to those that find happiness and love with a partner, I give you guys all of my blessings. I want nothing but the best and happiness for you, because why have any negativity about it? So, you know, that's just me speaking, you know, this is the lack of alcohol. So I need more alcohol in order to, you know, really loosen the palate. But no, the sci-fi, again, and, you know, again, in all seriousness, congratulations. I do wish you and the family the absolute best. And I hope I can get onto your streams here once in a while, since I am trying to get, you know, back into the rhythm. Now that I've ignored my game for a while, let's see here. What can I sell? Sell some of those. Well, except 2 of those. Keep the sickles for now. 233. Let's do. So pretty much in this, you want to just grab whatever food you can and raw materials. This is way too much. Well, you know, I mean, you can't, you know, as someone who doesn't have children myself, I couldn't, you know, I wouldn't know, but in terms of, you know, little one taking on the name, but, I need another 100 more. I'm not doing that. What was I getting at? Oh yeah. I mean, you know, it just depends. But that is nice of you to do that. You know, for the little one. All right, let's see here. All right, then go back to work. Do. 7. Sweet. I want food first. All right, so let's get some plantings out. Oh man. Whew. Love that pepper. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You know, I mean, you know, he can, you know, having gone through the fun stuff, well, not fun stuff, but, you know, the divorce with my parents, you know, I wondered why my mother didn't change her name. And, you know, she said it was just too much of a hassle. So, but I mean, you know, to each their own. Don't know what your last name is, I'm not going to ask for that. But I trust the little one's judgment. He knows what he's talking about. It's going to be got tongue-tied there. My bad. Okay. So we have a lot more crop availability now, so I have to start hammering out some trees in order to make this work so I can get some more vegetables done. Actually, no, wait, I don't need to do vegetables, do I? No, because unless I need the points for some reason. Nuts, sure, grain, flour. All these food items are going to go crazy here. Okay, pulses. Okay, so I'll go ahead and plant a crop of pulses, or however that's pronounced. But it doesn't look like you really need anything else in terms of what to create. So I didn't see anything about lentils, chickpeas, or the bitter vetch. Yeah, there is. I don't see anything here about any of that food. It's just the pulse. So we'll go ahead and plant a crop of those, or what they call. It's weird. I haven't noticed that before. In the planting menu, they call it peas, but in the game, they call it pulses. It's weird. Unless, you know, there's something about. Unless there's something about, you know, plants and how they're identified that I'm not aware of. Sure. All right. good full crop of this. Crank this up to high priority. Yeah, kill the wolf. Gotcha. All right, my friend. Well, again, congrats, and I hope that, nobody gives you any, grief. I just really hope the process doesn't take forever because, well, paperwork is paperwork. So, let's see here. Upgrade. I think I have Age of Empires 3, but I've never actually played it. I got hooked onto this one just because the same developers who also created Planet Base also made this game. And Planet Base is the other game I'm going to try and finish here in the coming week because I only have one more achievement left for that one as well. So this is all about my achievement hunting. All right, trader, what do you got? Not a lot, huh? We need the harpoons. I can get rid of the bones. I'll keep those too. Wow, excuse me. All right, so 95 worth of material. So food. Don't need slings. I'm going to take the raw leather instead. And then I have enough flint axes for now. So yeah, that should be good. So we'll drop that off. Oops. I'll give you one more harpoon, or spear, I should say. Give those back. All right. Travel onward, trader. Far, far into the depths. All right. So, hooray. Man, I am running low on sticks and logs. What on earth is going on here? Oh, I see, sci-fi. I get you. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can understand a little bit of frustration. Sorry, I'm just needing to get back. Oh, so we need to clear out some of this. Go ahead and get the sticks out. Make sure we get, there we go. Plenty of sticks. Put 3 people to that, 3 people to that. Okay. All righty, village, get to work. Okay. Not too worried too much about the resource decay. That's what these items are for. The granary is supposed to help us keep our food stocks, well, as it says here, 2.5 times as long. So, and this is going to be mostly for, oh, perfect, no storage slots. How long is this one taking? Okay, well, once we get the 2 logs in there, we'll get that done. We'll upgrade this one. Perfect. 3 huts, so we only need 1 more. Granaries, I need 2 more there. So we'll probably camp out, put something over here. What I'm also doing is I'm just watching out to see when the raiders show up and from which direction. The first time, they showed up from this direction and they came down this way. So there wasn't much for them to do. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. They can come in any direction. I also want to try a different way of defending the area this time, because normally I would try to encompass the entire village in a fort, or just in a barrier. But unfortunately, with limited resources, time, and everything else, I'm not just going to have time for building an entire fortress, because I have no more than 6 hours to get this done. So what I did notice someone do was they built a small fort-like structure, and RTS. Oh, okay. Turtle tactic? I'm not familiar with that tactic, other than, unless it's such like popping out every once in a while. But what I'd like to do especially since there's a bridge right here, is build a little stone fort and have a bunch of guard towers and platforms inside. So that way, when the raiders go up and attack the fort first, because that's what the AI is programmed to do. They go straight for stone walls, gates, towers, platforms, all that defensive material. So if they're focused on that, and that means typically they won't go into any of this other stuff unless there's up. Here we go. Where are you guys? Okay, not too many. Only 3. Okay, I'll take that. All right, so, oops, sorry, I know that's kind of dizzying. We'll go ahead and sound the alert. And watch them run. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, Raiders. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I kind of like that. Sweet, more knowledge. I love knowledge. Okay. Now, flax is basically our weaving material. So we need that to go ahead and make warmer clothing. Excellent. Unlock everything. So, no, not there. I want to put it right here. And I'll let them figure it out. Upgrade that hut. I don't need to repair that, buddy. Just go ahead and upgrade it instead. That's kind of what I'm watching for. I'm watching to see when certain things need to be repaired. Instead of repairing, just tear it down and build a brand new structure. Hello, trader friend. What you got for me today? Get rid of all these bones since we just planted everything. We do have some flint sickles to work with. 127, not enough for that. We will, however, well, you're high, aren't you? Damn it. Just go ahead and grab a bunch of this stuff. Grab a sickle. Okay, that should work. All right, let's back out a few of these items. All right, fine. You can have the 1 extra piece. If it helps sci-fi, I can always just start going dag nabbit. You know, because you know I'm going to be 34 this year, and I know that's pretty young in comparison. But you know, up to you. But just to a few people, you know, just getting old is just. Bleh. But all right, let's. Oh, new human. Okay, we have our flax. I need logs going, twigs, stone, flint. I need my flint mined somewhere. Okay. Well, sci-fi, if I do say so, you don't look your age. Okay. Last time I saw you, you do. You know, I would barely peg you for barely hitting 39 or 38, honestly. So. But that's just me, and that's why I try never to guess ages ever again, because I'm terrible at it. Right, so we need some more flint collection over here, because we need to create as many as we can. No, flint mines. What, on what I would say? Yeah, I mean, I just can't, I'm just not good at telling ages anymore. I'm just terrible at it, so I'm just, yeah, not going to... I will try not to embarrass myself too much. No problem. If I can, if I was able to make someone laugh at least once today, my day is filled. Son of a bitch. See, and that's why I wanted to make sure I stay within the game. But oh no, my hands have to go all over the freaking keyboard. Okay, so once this 5th hut gets put up, we should have some more knowledge to go. Go ahead and build our second, or yeah, our last storage hut that we need down here. After that, storage huts. So we need 2 more granaries, 1 more storage hut, 1 more hut. So the hut will be done here shortly. This will be done shortly, and I just need to work on making 2 more granaries, and we can call it awesome. All right, there's knowledge. Gotta love knowledge. There we go. Nope, don't bother repairing that. Just upgrade. Upgrade complete. Oh, I miss StarCraft. Is that from StarCraft? I think so. Oh, perfect. So it's currently summer and the workload is way super low, which is awesome because that means people are getting busy in these huts. And if they're getting busy, that means they're going to pop out a few more humans. Oh, thank you, sir. I'll make sure to take you up on that next time I see you have a live stream. Woo. Okay. What was I doing? Okay. Let's see. Grown knives. That I don't want to have too much of. Let's set that upwards. There we go. So with the numbers adjusted, we can go ahead and start really getting some work done. Don't need that or those. Throw those in too. Hi, fish, clothing, tannin. I could always use more. Okay. Drop that off. Wow, really? Okay. Ah, gotcha. Perfect. Okay. Increase the knowledge. Oh, that's right. I was going to make a weaver. Oh, it would probably be helpful if the weaver was just over here where the flax is. And for those weavers, okay, let's just make the one and the other one for right now. I'm going to put you right back up against that hut. Then, okay, that's not being done. That's not done yet. We still need more mud. How's the mud reserves? They're low. So let's crank up mud production and get us another work area. Got those two, so we'll take over these two. I'll throw some water over here and yeah, sure, why not? I'll put some fishing over here. Oh, thank you, Sci-Fi. I appreciate that. Like I told Captain Trek earlier, I'm just kind of just relaxing, just hanging out, just playing, not really going too crazy with too much of the trying to get noticed, because after everything that's going on and being not cooped up, but being holed up in the apartment, I realized that I don't really see all my neighbors too often. I don't really get that kind of separate human interaction. And while I do see people from my apartment window, I'm on the 6th floor and I only have one neighbor, so not too much variety going on there in terms of interactions. Ooh, okay, well, let me fix that. Flint. Oh crap, I need deep mining. Somebody. There. Oh, the housing thing is all said and done, Sci-Fi. I sold the house and I moved into my new apartment where I am right now. So thankfully I was able to come out a little bit ahead, and now I'm not too concerned. Yeah, I had roommates way in the beginning. One of them, in the beginning I had 2 roommates. One was my ex and the other one was a friend I've known for, gosh, at least 6 or 7 years now, almost since I've moved to Colorado. But no, it kind of all worked out in a weird way. Oh, well, thank you, Captain Trek. I do hope. I mean, I know I'm not, what I would like to try and get at some point, and I'm working with my the girl that I'm seeing now, because she has Amazon Prime, and so I'm gonna try and order a webcam through her, so that way I can get my webcam here, so I can actually do a little bit more face showing when I'm doing these live streams, just so it makes sense. Like, okay, why is Mike not talking? Oh, that's right. It's because he's either taking a big old toke or he's taking a chug right now. So I'll get there. But I do, seriously, both of you guys, thank you so much. But anyway, so sci-fi, getting back to what you were mentioning before. I think Flint? Yes, I'm getting Flint. So what was happening before was at the beginning of this year, I was still driving for Uber. Lockdown happened. And my roommate, yeah, there we go. Underground mining. That's what I wanted. So once the whole lockdown thing happened, my roommate was trying to get into a med program out in Colorado, or not, somewhere outside of the Denver metro area. So there was no point in her, staying as a roommate for me. So she packed her stuff and she moved out, I don't know, a few months out, maybe about, June, I think is when it was. And then that's when I went ahead and decided to go ahead and put the house up because, unfortunately, as you probably saw earlier this year, I lost my cat. And so with a combination of, losing my cat, not being able to drive Uber for the time being, my roommate moving on to newer and better things, the house was just extremely, extremely empty. I mean, just looking at the staging photos, I had very, very little to work with in terms of furniture. So I had to spread everything out as best I could. And just keeping that place clean was, not my favorite thing to do, but we all do it. So yeah, I know. And I mean, since I can't enjoy cannabis in my apartment because it clearly stated in the lease they don't allow it. It is kind of something that I'm working towards because it's not so much missing just, because I think for me, at least when I was smoking, it did help me, well, especially with my appetite, because normally, you could put me on an all liquid diet and I would probably be fine. But with cannabis, I was able to have much more of an appetite, get actual food in me, and really just enjoy the scenery, enjoy life around me. I wouldn't say I would. I mean, for me, I wouldn't call myself. I wouldn't be. Let's put it this way: I'm not eating sirloin, or not sirloin. I'm not eating a New York strip every week. Yes, I just want cannabis off Schedule 1. I know that's a big ask, but that's just one wish that I really would like to have happen in my lifetime. I think it will, just not in the next couple of years. So, but with yeah, I mean, not having cannabis here in the apartment and just being by myself here, it does get a little bit lonely. It's nice having my time to myself. And I know that these are very extreme circumstances right now with the whole cough going on. So, I have myself set up for a year. And so that'll be about the end of July. And once I get to there, I'm hoping that I will, not only have myself figured out, but, just be somewhere that's not an apartment. And so I can get back to just doing what I wanted to do, which is honestly whatever I like. Oh yeah, no, cannabis is completely legal here. There's no question about that. It's just the fact that here in my specific apartment, they don't allow cannabis in any form on the property. So, and while I'm not really in the mood to really test that to see how limiting they are, I do know that, they're not too serious about it considering I've at least smelled at least 3 different apartments while I've been walking around. I know people smoke cannabis here. I just can't see it. And yes, I agree with both of you. You're preaching to the choir here, my friends. Cannabis should definitely not be on the Schedule 1. So we'll see what happens. I don't want that there. Getting the tiny little port ready here. Yeah, that's what it is. Sci-fi. It's not ideal, but for the time being, I can essentially sit. I can be comfortable for the rest of my lease here and not really have to worry too much about, you know, keeping myself funded and fed and all that. But I also realized that that cow's not going to, you know, keep producing milk forever. I have to get my butt in gear. You know, which is part of why I'm back on now, is I'm trying to instill some healthier habits, like, you know, attempting to be a little bit more social, like I am with you guys. And again, that's why I appreciate you guys being here, because it, you know, it does kind of help take away a little bit of the loneliness. So yeah, it would be nice to just, you know, have a job. Honestly, it'd be nice to go and see a doctor for, you know, my eyeballs, because I haven't been to that. I haven't been to an optometrist in a couple of years. So, well, I'm sure my prescription hasn't changed. You know, I want to make sure that my eyes are not going to fall out or do anything stupid anytime soon. Well, and that's why I'm going to try and get online too. So more online too. So I find just trying, you know, that's why I want to get the webcam. I want to start doing few different things. I want to get back out and get my camera back out again and start taking photos again. Because I did have my girlfriend actually ask me why I don't do that anymore. It's like, and I'd explained to her that the DSLR that I have, the Nikon, it's mostly a camera. It's not really designed to be a camcorder. So, plus, you know, it only goes at 20 minutes a pop. But, oops, didn't want to get rid of those. But we will figure that out here shortly, or not shortly, but, you know, once I think it's the 13th and 14th, I think, is the prime time for Amazon. So we'll see about getting that going, and fine, keep your one straw. We'll see about getting that going, and I'm going to try and start doing a few more, you know, just different videos here and there, and just see what I can, you know, work out and come up with. All right, so this will be interesting. We're going to see how this little fort is going to work out. Oh, I mean, sci-fi. Let's see. What did you say? DSLR. Stuff. Names look like old. Well, I mean, you know, sci-fi. You know, it's not so much the tech. The tech is going to help increase production value, but ultimately, it's the personality that you have behind the camera. So, you know, even if your stuff may or may not look old, or, you know, in that, you know, whatever regard, you still have a much bigger following than I do. You know, if we get down to those kind of brass tacks. But, you know, there's still a great deal to explore with, you know, just varying technology. I mean, heck, you can even do some really great stuff with just audio. You know, all you really need to do is just keep adding in, or, you know, you add in just some random sound effects, a little music in the background. I mean, boom, takes care of all that dead air space that I have a problem with. But music is something I'll look into at some point in terms of getting, you know, that for a background. Oh, trust me, you got a couple hairs more than me. I find that my personality is that of, if you've ever watched the show Daria off of MTV, I usually try to fit that kind of personality. So you know how well that works out. All right, so let's go ahead and get platforms. There we go. Shut up, phone. Quit being goofy on me. Yeah, that'll have to do. Okay, and then let's go ahead and extend this way down. So yeah, little tiny fork here. Hopefully keep us safe. What's on Hulu? Oh, Daria. Yes. Sorry. Took me a second. I was like, huh? What? As my one old roommate would say, if I didn't have my coffee, I'm basically Jake Jake Morgendorfer all the time. You know, especially. Oh yeah. Especially what was it? Especially the first episode of the third season of Daria, which is the musical episode. And I remember her dad just calling, or yeah, Jake just calling up the house, and he gets the answering machine. He's like, "What do you mean no one's home right now? Daria, Quinn, please get home and answer the damn phone." Yeah, sorry about that yelling. Sorry about that. My bad. But yeah, no, I know it's going to be, for me at least, it's going to be a slow, kind of steady process building up a bit of a reputation on here. Oh, Jesus. Speaking of reputation, I keep forgetting. Got to get my knowledge in. Got to keep on trucking along here. What do you got, trader? Oh, thank you. You know, I did have Danny tell me that I do have a decent singing voice. You know, it comes in, you know, you hear that self-criticism just because you're the only one who hears yourself. And we're always, for me at least, I'm very hypercritical of myself sometimes. The fort's looking good. Because I mean, with the camera that I do have and all the varying lenses I have, it's just a matter of determining what kind of subject material I want to look at and, you know, throw up on the screen here. No, you're good. Trust me, this is nothing. One of the very most difficult, or one of the most difficult achievements to get in this particular game is, let me just pull it up just so you can see here, is, where is it? This one, the Paleolithic overpopulation and getting 100 people. This one was the worst challenge I've ever had to do. I tried at least a dozen times to get this, and finally I did, and that gave me the push to keep on playing the game here. So, but I mean, we're doing good for knowledge so far. I need more huts. We're gonna be the wells, gates. I need to build a few more, so I can build a few more. Well, I'll be building enough gates here shortly. Let's see here. Production. Let's get a well. Well. If it isn't the well maker, hey. Right. Since that one's going, we're going to go ahead and drop in 2 more weavers, because I do believe. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. That is a lie. That's a lie. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. My bad. All right, so again, just upgrading everything. Checking this out. Let me think about that. Uber version of Civilization. I mean, I've been playing Civilization for a bit just because they've had a few new updates and a few new, you know, leaders they've been introducing in there. Let me think. I suppose it could be. But I mean, you know, there's a lot of like little micromanaging going on in here too, because I just had to make sure I was very aware of what my people were doing, so that way they weren't like burning themselves out. So, all right, so let's go ahead. I feel like I made this too big, but we'll find out. Power. Oh, gotcha. Then yeah, in that regards, I would say I would agree with you there. About that tree. Now I'm trying to figure out if I want to put anything in the middle here, because I think what's going to happen is once they attack, I'm going to have to shrink down everything. But we'll see what happens or what I can get done here. I don't need anything right now. Okay, so I need a few more wells. Watchtower. Well, eventually I will be able to domesticate some of them. Ooh, that's a good idea too. Logs. Damn. Need more trees. There you go. Okay, flint production's good. Sticks, good. Got those for funsies. Copper. There was another one around here. Oh, is that it? Nope. Yeah, I was close. Okay, well, that one's done. Let's go ahead and get another mine up. I think we don't need too many of the flint mines. No, just needed two. But we'll go ahead and get that third one in there just so I can go ahead and extract as much flint as possible. That one. Okay. That one. Okay, so they finished doing that one, so let's upgrade this one next. There's not any aqueducts in this particular game, which you'd think they would have. I mean, a lot of those far off distance mountains, you know, they are definitely out there beyond the or beyond the game boundary. It's like if we keep stretching out along here, yeah, there it is. You can kind of see that even the big mountains back there just can't reach them, and even these mountains, it's really just for mining purposes. Oops, not that. Enter. There we go. Back to the settlement. So that's going well. All right, let's see how bad summer is. Let's see here. Goats. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and build up our new stables. Pop them right there. We'll get that growing. Let's see if we can plant another flax here. Nope. Oh yeah, I remember. I mean, in Civilization, I think it was in Civilization 6. Once they started introducing districts, I remember the aqueducts were being, you know, one of the districts you could build. Excuse me. Yes, yes, I hear you. I hear you, villagers. I know you're doing something out there. Okay, so they built the towers. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and do then is see how the platforms look here. Platform there. Let's see. I could always put another guard tower right there in front. Very interesting. How am I gonna do this? Ah, fudge me. All right, Raiders, where are you? Well, I honestly just like looking for them first. Oh, here they are. I knew it. Dysphoria, eh? Alrighty then. And the towers, boys. Oh yeah, just going right for it, huh? Yeah, see, all that defensiveness. Yeah. All right, that was quick and easy. This is why I like playing in normal, because it's not so. I mean, it's still challenging, but I don't need the Raiders coming and, you know, tearing my stuff down every single time. That's the hardcore stuff. I already did that. I already put in my 2 cents for that. So let's see. So they definitely attacked that corner. So we'll go ahead, plop that there. See if a wooden, yeah, we'll put that there. Then we'll go ahead and close off. You're fine. Sci-fi, you're fine. Keep talking as much as you like to, Fred. I'm just sorry if I can't, you know, get to you in a timely manner because I'm just doing this. But no, please don't. There's no need to apologize. As I've been told, yeah, yeah, guys, don't be quiet. Just I'll keep interacting. If you want sci-fi, I'll go grab myself a margarita real fast, and then we'll see talking really happening. What do you got, trader? What do you got? We're getting some linens. Linens, yeah, that's this stuff. So let's see here. I don't want goats, although goats do produce milk. Oh, you're low. Okay, I'll take 2 goats. I'll take your damn goats, you. Don't need that. Let's top up that. Yeah, that'll work. Haha. Okay, so now our goats are going to go over here. Let's adjust the levels. Let's just go to 10 goats. Let's go 15 goats for now. 15 sheep. 10 pigs. 30 cows. Yeah, 5 donkeys, 5 horses. Oh, I know it'll be all me. I'm gonna be enjoying the heck out of that. Plus, I also have a bottle of Pinot Noir up on the calendar, or not the calendar. I have a bottle of Pinot Noir up there on the top of my fridge here. Because it's just nice. For me, it's honestly been nice just trying to take it easy a little bit in terms of the cannabis consumption, and I do know I've been hitting not the bars, but just the liquor maybe a little too hard lately. So now's a good time to kind of pull that back a little bit. One thing I have been doing, and I'm so thankful that I've been doing this now, is unfortunately when I was moving, I kept eating out a lot, and as disturbing as that is, I've been trying my best just to not eat out at all, and just try not to go anywhere. Oh, crap. Oh wait, that's going to line up. Okay. Well, if I do fix myself a drink, I'm definitely going to exit out of the game so that way I don't burn up too much time. Plus, it'll be a nice chance to see where I'm at with the time, anyways. Snap, that's right. I needed build another granary over here so I can start pushing the village out this way. Go. We'll put a hay over there. And because we're over here, that out. When is the, that's going to take too long. You need to have all kinds of wheat products. Wheat products. 1, 2, for now. Prioritize. Priority. Come on, there you go. Another priority. All right. I'm glad you caught me too, friend. It really is encouraging whenever I see yourself, and especially whenever I see Captain Trek pop into. It really, it really gives me more of that kind of push to kind of, be online more and, just talk to people. We're, things the way they are right now. Yeah, no doubt about it. They're weird, but that doesn't mean we can't all still have, a fun time here and there and just enjoy, what the internet has to offer. Holy snap. What are you all doing? Oh, I see. I was like, what the hell? Didn't think we had that much straw, but I guess we do. Plenty of dogs everywhere to help us hunting. What? How do we not have fishing tools? Oh, my bad. Actually, I should probably split that workload. 4 there, 4 there. My bad. My bad, my peoples. I forgot. All right. We're just trimming down the whole forest to make room for us. Yeah, that's right. Oh, are you a trader? Yeah, you're the trader, aren't you? Yeah. What do you got for us, my friend? Ooh, you have a lot of linen. I can go ahead and get rid of rid of a lot of these leather outfits. Ugh. When's the last time they attacked? So if I throw my sheep in there, I can get wool. I wouldn't have to rely so much on leather. Linen, 5, linen cloth. I'll give you 10 of these. Damn. All right, you're gonna make this hurt, aren't you? All right. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and chuck in some spears into the trading pile. 1 more unit. Anything worth 1? No. Sure. Yeah, you can have that stone. All right. That's all I wanted. That's how I'm going to be able to continue this game, is trying to get as much technology research as humanly possible. So this one is going to be for our sheep. This one's going to be for goats. Speaking of which, I should probably try and catch some at some point. So flax production is okay. That's not going to the max because we don't really need that right now. Next year, I will take this one out so that way we can refocus over here. And we'll go ahead and start getting some more people built over here. I'll take your word for it, Sci-Fi. I didn't. Okay, so you guys are crafting that. I see you guys in your various outfits. To catch is sheep. The goats will make milk, as they already are. You can find sheep. It's spring, so let's do a quick survey. Here, no. The ibexes are the goats, or the wild version of the goats. Sheep, on the other hand, are going to be called, I think they're called Mufflin, is how you pronounce it. But I'm not seeing any of them anywhere, or at least right now, to capture. So we'll have to let that go for now. Keep an eye on these cave bears back here, because they'll come attack us for no. Well, no, cave bears won't attack us. Usually wolves. Oh, 2005. That's the year I graduated high school. Do I not have flint? Don't I have 2 mines producing flint? Yes. Give me more flint. Oh, good. This is being done. I mean, you know, what do you expect with sequels? I mean, I'm sure if you go back to the Civilization's first one and compare it to Civ 6 right now, just, you know, the early games, they had certain things that were just like spot on. Okay, well, since we're going down this lane, in 94, what the hell was I doing in 94? No, I hadn't moved yet. That would have been 2 years later when I would have moved. The family and I moved from Pennsylvania to Nevada in 96. Because in 94, yeah, that would have been the second grade? Because I would have been 8. So yeah. Okay, looking good, looking good. Barley's going to go here. What's left for tech? Pigs and megalism. Oh, really? Which part's she from? I'm actually, the town I was in was called Strattonville. Excuse me. Man, those meatball hoagies are the quickest and easiest way. Just get a quick dinner in, and now I have meals for the rest of the week, really. Just want to make sure I let them cool off before I put them in the fridge. Oh, yeah, sure. Give me a second here. No, not an emergency call. Strattonville. Okay. So Strattonville is spelled Strattanville. It's just a little town in what says here on the Wikipedia, the borough of Clarion County. And I do remember that house there. Well, it was like the second town that I was in, because the first town was Morgantown, West Virginia. That's where I was born. And then I was only there till I was 3. And yeah, that's it. You got it, sci-fi. That's the right spelling. That's right. Come on, people, finish. Let's go ahead and put in more defensive works. Damn, well, that won't work. Well, they're not coming that way anyways. Technology. Now I can start capturing little piggies. Speaking of which, let's do a quick info search. Those are wolves. So pretty much these creatures in red, they do determine like how difficult it is. Oh, no, 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 no. Please tell me that's not, oh, it's an ibex. Never mind. You can go ahead and kill that one. The ibexes, I'm not too keen on getting just because, well, there's no knowledge for getting more than, well, mostly for milk. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll go ahead and just catch these. Capture those. If I want to catch the sheep because they provide their wool, but we can go ahead and actually, ooh, I think, yes, there we go. No, still ibex. Those are little piggies. Old ibex. Yeah, excellent. So we've got some mufflins that we're going to be hunting here shortly, and we have some more ibexes. Oh, okay. I was only in Pennsylvania right up until about 96 when we left. So I don't remember too much about it. I do know, oh, you guys are right there? Got it. It's been a while since I've been back there. Because when I do go back, I do want to do some more ancestry research for my mom. Because she's always held this belief, or at least from the family, that we somehow were related to Marie Curie. And for a while, for me at least, I was really gung-ho and trying to figure out, if that was true or not, disproving it or proving it, whichever way it goes. I just wanted to see, is it true or not, or is there anything valid to it? But so far, nothing yet. But then again, I've also been, well, a little bit distracted with moving of the house. So, one can only do so much. But yeah, Pennsylvania was a nice place to be. I remember we had a huge backyard. My father, he would have a garden. I remember this was obviously before the whole searching of the internet. He would put pizza slices on plates so that the deer would not come around and eat his plants. Hey, $1.50 is $1.50. Okay, I mean, you take that $1.50 to a dollar store. I mean, you get 2 giant things of soda. 2 giant things of soda for $1. That's crazy. Well, I think it was back then. But either way, $1.50 is $1.50, no matter what. Because I'm all about saving. When I was at the old house, what I would do is I go down to the dispensary that was near my place, and they had a special that if you get 3, what was it? If you bought 3 full gram joints, was it 3? No, it wasn't 3. They had the special. It was you could buy 3 in a pack, and it was a little bit cheaper than buying them individually. But I went on Tuesdays because if I bought 6 1 grams, I think I paid like somewhere around like $40. But since I, paid over that, or my whole purchase was over that, they gave me a free 1 gram joint on top of it. So, saving, taking advantages of whatever we can. Because I mean, it's there. Why not? I'm not going to say no to free money. Excellent. Trader. Yep. What do you got here, trader? Not a whole lot, huh? Except my megalism. And more goats. Iron flint. Do some wool. Take another sickle. And that'll be it. Okay, let's cram these down a little bit. 1 more. Fine. You can have an extra whatever amount that is. What is that? 3? Hell yeah. Well, it's that tax man always coming to bite us when we're least expected. Anyways, yeah. And then behind that, our backyard was entirely fenced, and just in the back of it, there was just trees beyond trees. Like I couldn't see the other side of the little forest we had at the back there. So, it was a nice place to grow up. But having gone back there recently, especially to where my grandparents used to live in Johnstown, it's just the community is just declining. Like unless you work in the government or healthcare, your job prospects are very limited out there. At least that was my understanding. Ah, okay. I see. I didn't realize that. Okay, are you done digging this stone out yet? No, you're not. Like, hurry up with the damn stone. Well, while I'm waiting here, let's go ahead. Aside from this area, they came out from mostly this side. So we're going to go ahead and, oh, perfect. Drop one right there. That'll work. And then, like I said earlier, I need to get rid of this plot of land because we already have 4 fields. So I want to make sure my workers stay focused on just those 4 fields. And then I'll eventually build up another fort right here because this is the only other area where they've been attacking. So if they get that other tower built, I'll go ahead and put a new tower up here to get things started. Because I also need to get some more knowledge. Okay, so huts, granaries, stables. Wells are easy to do. So let's put a couple wells around. Defense, production. We'll put a well here because our warriors are going to be thirsty after they are done, saving the village. Ooh, excuse me. Awesome. We did catch some sheep. Yes. Love it. Oh, absolutely. That's why it was so hard for me to leave Nevada. If I was smart, and I know my friends have talked to me about this, my mother would have been up for it too. But what would have been a smarter choice would have been to take what I earned and move back in with my mother, until I got myself sorted, or at the very least until all this stuff got sorted with the cough thing. All right, Raiders, where are you? Haha, you're coming back just in the same gosh darn way. All right, peoples, let's get to work. Uh-oh, someone's already dying. Yep, someone's dead. Hey, close. Oh, that's right, I didn't press this button. Oh, bow, bow. That's right, run. Run away. There we go. Oh. 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 Well, that's definitely nice. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, I forget what the exact trade-off is. Like if I knew that, I could have a job. Be like, yes, here's why. Let's get rid of all of this leather crap. Get rid of that and that, and we'll throw in a couple of pounds. Damn you! Well, no, let's do this because the raiders just got done attacking. And I don't want to trade food, but I can trade flint. Actually, no, I should trade food because I have a surplus. It's just grain and straw is what I need. So there you go, buddy. Have some grain. Take a lot of grain with you, my friend. I'll take that, and damn you. All right. Go forth and get to work. All right, so with that unlocked, we are now ready to enter the Copper Age. Hey, I'd want to know too what the trade-off is. But Nevada's going to be unique just because they have the gambling prospect. But yeah, next time I get on the phone with my financial advisor, I'll be sure to ask him. Or I know Google could probably give an answer, but Google. All right, so they did do that one. Upgrade that one, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw their hut right here. So we have some workers ready. Put you there. Put you there. And pop another one there. Well, yeah. I mean, in Vegas where I was living, it's the casinos aren't bad. It's just, they lose their appeal like after 2 days, or at least that's how I felt because I couldn't go into any of them. So, I mean, there's out here in Blackhawk, there's a few casinos they have out there. It's those are fun too. I did learn that I can enjoy playing roulette every once in a while. I just, I would need somebody there to kind of watch my bank and just kind of like pull some money aside and be like, okay, we're going to keep this, but you can play with this. And I'll just keep restarting over and over again. I think I walked away with $80 that night. Only put in 20, so can't complain there. Let's see here. Okay, good. They're getting that one up. So we'll get one over here started. Again. Yes. If it's still going from the mid 90s, that's, it's obviously, doing something right. Because I remember the first time we went to Mesquite, Nevada, there was a few different casinos in there, but, population just couldn't support that business. And it just kind of, withered out a little bit. So we only were left with just a handful of casinos around. But, it was a tiny town. Oh, that's right. I get megalism. Okay. So this is what we need to do next. Aw, poor dog. Yep. I think that's the same with some of the casinos up here in Blackhawk too. There we go. Speed. So now I'm going to go ahead and start carving out these megaliths. Excellent. So there's one over here. What are you? Yeah, you're coming with me, buddy. If I can get a stone circle built, that'll also help knowledge. Have to find a good. Ooh, oh, nice. Oh, perfect. Oh, I couldn't have asked for a better one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Stonehenge will go right here. Watch my knowledge continually grow. Oh, that's awesome. You're ready. I need 9 more points before I can go into the copper age. Let's see here. What do I need? What do I need? I can always use more flint. There's nothing wrong with that. Straw bones. I'll just get some more food. Too much. All right. Oh, there we go. Right on the money. I didn't realize that. Well, if they refuse to recognize it, does that prevent you from being recognized? Like when you do certain things, like when you file the census and whatnot, does that negatively impact you on there as well, or can you not, have that kind of? In my head, it sounds okay, but when I say it out loud, I know it's going to sound extremely bad. In which case, for me, the first word that came to mind was classification, and that sounds really terrible to say out loud. I don't know why, it just does. But oh wait, you guys. Wow, that's garbage, friend. I'm sorry. Now that's the real kicker. It's like we have documents here, dudes. I want to say I built that gate wrong too. Yeah, because the gate. What? All right, that's weird, but okay. I mean, like I mentioned earlier, we can all only do so much for ourselves. Let's see. Or there's only so much we can do before our hands, invisibly get tied. We're just like, well, great. Now what am I supposed to do? Ooh, 15. The huts are going up. We need one more well, another hut, granary, stables, more gates. Well, I mean, for me, I'm a European butt. I'm Serbian, Polish, Hungarian, Polish, Hungarian, Serbian. I'm pretty sure there's a little Czech in there too. Although it is interesting, I do want to do some additional research just because there's a French restaurant that I went to with Danny to celebrate the keep birthing those sheep. Yes. Anyway, sorry, getting distracted. It's crap. What was I getting at now? Oh, I was at the French restaurant and I gave them my name and they asked me if that had any French meaning. I was like, I don't know, but from what I was told back in the day, we used to have a D in front of our name before we migrated over here. So, and I'm still looking for more stuff like that. But again, that's going to take a little bit more time and a lot more coffee than I can handle right at this moment. You guys build that thing yet? No, you're still trying to get it on wheel. Oh, I'm out of logs. That'd be high. Ooh, excuse me. Meatball burp. This I need We need trees, my friends. Lots of trees. Oh yeah, that's right. Need more stables and all the other fun stuff to build too. Another well, production, well. Throw you over here then. Defensive structures. Not up yet. So doing this. You could use probably another granary right around there. Storage, granary. Pop that one right there. That granary. That should finish it off. I need 2 more stables. That one's going to be going soon. Get all this going. Fish. Okay, good. So we're gonna have a surge in knowledge here relatively quickly, or shortly, I should say. Quickly, shortly. It's all the same crazy verbiage I decide to use and identify what I'm doing. Come on, get that stone mined. That's awesome. At the very, sci-fi at the very least, you definitely have, to me at least, you have a more robust ancestry that you can research and look into. And, you can share that with your, with youngins and whomever you may come across. Whereas for myself, I can only go up to maybe, my great grandfather. And then after that, I need to start learning how to either read Polish or Hungarian or Serbian, just so I can start reading all the documents that are available. Yes, Copper Age, here we come. See, this is what it is. I could have sworn that raiders were going to come after, but whatever. Yeah. It's time to get metal. All right, what can I do? Oh, that's right. It's time to metallurgy the hell out of everything. Yes, I know all about defense. You don't need to tell me anything about defense that I don't already know. I am going to do. Build Stonehenge. Although I probably should build it closer to the camp. Yeah, sure. We'll build this. The hills are alive with Stonehenge. That'll work. And yeah, we're not too bad because there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I remember right, there should be, yep, there's a 6th one. So yeah, we can build down here too. So get to work, everyone. Get to work. Right? Are we getting to work? Well, you might not be able to teach, but at least you could, you have unique knowledge and information to share about yourself that, a lot of other people don't necessarily have. Okay. And do some defensive work here. Let's see. There. Tisk. Oh, snap. I did not even realize they could rotate at angles like that. Son of a bee. Well, learn something new every day, apparently. I will hold off on that for now. Let's just go ahead and build 3 up that way. 3 out this way. Fourth granary is built. That's awesome. Are we good on huts? More well. Pits, stables. Oh, just hit it. Yeah. Now, if I remember right, new knowledge now costs 10 points to upgrade. Yeah, 10 points. Then we go to 20. Then it becomes much more pertinent for us to actually get more stuff done in a timely manner. So, well, I mean, sci-fi, you know, that kind of cultural information just shouldn't be lost, in my opinion. Because, you know, over the centuries and eons of human existence, so many different cultures have gone the wayside. But Sci-Fi, I think you and Captain Trek might be the only two guys here right now, which is fantastic for me. I think we'll go ahead and put. Oh, that's right. I need to get going on building out my metal lands. All right. First things first, I need to put some copper mines up. Copper. And 5 is another copper. Some more iron. Copper card. Seriously, there's not a third copper mine anywhere I can grab? There we go. I'll take that copper. Mostly just because I need to have 3 copper mines built. Okay. Now it's time to go ahead and get these set up. Charcoal pits, charcoal pits, charcoal pit. And let's create some pit furnaces. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Thank you. 3, 4, 5. Need a metalsmith. Actually, I should probably scale this back. Otherwise, I'm going to shortchange myself real quickly. We'll just do the 1 for now. 1 of each until I can get myself up to speed. Thanks, Captain Trek. Do the speed up version. Go ahead and fortify. One thing I don't like sometimes is when the main thing gets in the way. Or, you know, the little pop-ups here. Now this time I won't go too far with the additional fortifications, at least when it comes to going backwards, you know, into the valley. Knowledge. And did I get the 4 granaries? Yes, I did. We need a couple more stables. Okay. That one there. All right, sheep are good. Goats are going up a little bit. And okay, so I do have one of the megaliths ready to move. You're not it. Get you ready to be all of our mined out. We'll get that one ready to rock and roll. And let's go ahead and take another quick inventory. Metallurgy, we're okay there. Defense, we're good. Production, we got workshop built. So we'll go ahead and plop this one. And we'll go ahead and get rid of this one. Because with metallurgy, and once we, hey, thanks, Sci-Fi. Right back at you, buddy. Let's see. So the charcoal pit's going to be making lots of charcoal. Cranked up to 15. Aha! Everyone, it's time to get ready for the murder. Oh, you little jerks. You have to go around that way, huh? All right, fine. Your question is, are they going to attack? No, they're just sitting there like a bunch of idiots. So, charge! Yeah, see, I knew they were going to do something. Ah, you jerks. No. You all good? Yeah, we're all good. All right, so yeah, definitely need to put some more fortifications over here. Suck ass. So you're not a dink, sci-fi. Thanks, Captain. There's no lie. No lies. Put one back there, one back there. Go ahead and get this defensive ready then. Just go ahead and put ourselves in 3 different places then for defense. Put ourselves there, there, and right here. Go ahead and get watchtower. Then we'll close this up. Perfect. There we go. This is probably the better fortification here. Smaller, more condensed. Platforms there to protect gates. However, everywhere else is surrounded by guard towers, so that way, well, for the most part, so that way they can't do anything. All right, I need to clear out some more of the vegetation again. That down. Try not to clear too much out, otherwise I lose the ability to really capture a lot of stuff. My goodness. Just keep that knowledge coming, folks. Keep that knowledge coming. I don't have any ore yet, do I? No, because they're still building those damn mines. Damn. Well, since we're in a bit of a bind, we have to do what we have to do. Start cutting them down. And of course, I get back to it, I can go ahead and plant some fruit trees to help go ahead. On your anniversary of being, of what? On the YouTubes? Going right here, I think. Yep. Well, my anniversary on here is like ancient because I created this channel like, wow, years ago. I've only slowly just been adding videos and just now getting more into playing around and just being online with everyone. Okay, one more point, and it's time to get some more knowledge. Now, what do I want? Cows would be good. We'll do the fruit tree, and then we'll go ahead and get to the rye. That way we can get rid of a lot of these different fields with the wheat. We can replace it with more, or we can play with the rye crop, because the rye will actually allow us to go ahead and be more versatile and go ahead and get ourselves ready for when we get to brew. Brew the good stuff. I mean, life happens. I mean, I think if I went back and look at my channel's creation date, it's like way back in like 2007, maybe. Ooh. But I mean, I haven't been that active with uploading videos. All right, so grain, I have a lot of this stuff, so hope you're ready. Hey, that'll work. You can take that. Yeah, oh no, that's not good. So the fact that I haven't made any copper spears yet tells me that they are already in the copper age. Yeah, because there's no copper ore up here. Fruit trees, hooray! I mean, again, sci-fi, life is rough. Okay, I don't need too many goats, because once I get my cow domestication, start milking those guys. Oh, I hear the AC going off. Aha. See, now what the real challenge will be here is after after you build one Stonehenge, they try to encourage you to build 2 more, and you're just like, no. I don't want to build 2 more because that's a lot of megaliths to move. Cool beans. Excellent. Yes, I know, game. The workload is way up there. But hey, as long as we keep producing food, and you know, Captain Trek is going to have me as a you know, ready to view viewer. But Captain Trek, you want to any kind of ideas you'd like to share with the 2 of us while we're here? Not pressure, no pressure. Did I put the towels in the dryer? No, I was waiting for them to finish. Oh well, I'll get to them at some point here. Dear. All right, let's check our numbers real fast. So I didn't hunt any mammoths or woolly rhinos or any of those other things, which would have gotten me more knowledge, but hey, what can you do? All right. So again, just getting, again, more stables. And that's why I wanted to put in those 3 copper mines. That way it's up to speed. More gates. How's our little fort doing down here? Something working on it, I guess. Do I not have enough axes? Maybe. 5 more points. Oh no, is the sheep too old? Yeah, it is. Whoopsies. Oh, are you 4 new people? I think so. Nope. Just returners. Excellent. Watching that knowledge climb. Okay, so we need more dry skin, raw skin. And yeah, see, I knew we didn't make any copper spears yet, so. Well, Captain Trek, it sounds like we just have to sling ourselves around the sun a couple times. We'll get there. We'll get there. And we'll teach time what to do. What are we waiting on? Logs. It's always with the logs. What do I have to do? Just start manually telling you all to start cutting these damn trees down? Care about the fruit trees? You know what? We will make it. Come on. Oh, I have no leather. That'll probably be another reason why. More logs. Cut them down and get them over there. Fruit trees? Oh, I do. So for the fruit trees, I don't really want to plant any of the actual fruits because they tend to rot relatively quickly. So instead, we're going to plant a bunch of chestnut trees. Okay, I'm not trading any more of the grain. Okay, we are producing some stuff. So let's go ahead and try and reduce some of these. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, I can't afford that right now, but we can grab some of this other stuff here. Food, copper, and I'll take some of your wool. And that is going to do it. All right, and so let's go ahead. Okay, I'll give you a piece of flint. How's that? Oh, flint still 2, eh? No, no way. Grain it is. Run away, friend. Run away. So we have balls. It would help if I actually turned them on and set the queue ready for it. Jesus. Save me, Jeeves. A lot better off once I get more logs over here. But it is good to know that the raiders will go after certain installations instead of the actual village. Although they did come from this side. Hopefully, once they get back over here, they'll see this and go over for this fortification over there. I know, it's a storm. So again, getting back to the trees, we want to plant chestnut trees because chestnuts will last a considerable amount of time. And just by the sheer fact of putting the chestnuts in this granary and keeping it 2.5 times that much longer, those chestnuts will last for a long time. And we're also going to have just a surplus of food, which is what we need to get more people to come in here. 20 sheep, lower. No more goats. I don't need any more goats. I don't need any more pigs. I don't need any donkeys. Don't need any horses. Because cattle will go ahead and pull the plows, and sheep will give us wool. And each of those will also give us raw skin, meat, and we'll be rocking and rolling here. And rocking and rolling, you little jerks. I'm going to capture some of the wolves and kill off the adults. I'd like to have some more hunting dogs. And also just to get some more raw leather in here so I can make some more, raw skin so I can make some leather. All right. Yes, the alpacas. Although here they just call them mouflon or mouflons. What is it? Let's see here. Animal limits, domestic animals, sheep. Yeah, so this would be our alpaca version, is these mouflons. Mouflon. Care if the workload is too high, just get back to work. I don't know why, but I keep hearing like a plane going off in the background in the game. I know it's not outside, because I have my headset on. Sweet. Okay, I don't have to worry about making any more harpoons. Get that up. Okay, let's get our limits set. 5 of those, 10 at any time, 10, 10. We'll reduce that to 5. Must have been a wolf. Do that to 5, set that to 10, keep that at 10, 50, 100%. Actually, no, 125%. I need, let's keep it at 100 then for that limit. Okay. Hello, my friendly trader. It's time to give you some stuff. Okay. Just trying to get rid of some excess stuff that I don't necessarily need right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to get there here in a second. I need copper, logs, bows. Damn it. You just had to push me, didn't you? So up here is our population. We have capacity for 64 people. So, you know, and each of these huts right now can hold up to 4 people. But we do have another technology that will allow us to make them roundhouses right here. And that will go ahead and create a place for 5 people. Or, 5 people at a time. Speaking of creating things, let's go ahead, get these going. We need 5 of those, 3 metalsmiths. And where's that pit? Pit. Oh, I guess I just needed the 1. Okay. Well, let's get rid of the second one then. And just focus here, because I know for the pits we need 5. The metalsmiths we need 3, so let's go ahead. I'll get another metalsmith ready to roll. And I'm going to go ahead and put some storage right here for them, particularly sticks. Don't eat logs. Oh yeah, everybody counts the same population, so this is like our general overview. So we're doing 80%. We're doing pretty well for our welfare. We are relatively known, but it looks like we have room for 64, Right now we're at 53. So, we have kids, adults, and the elderly. And then during the summer, I like to try to keep the workload light because during the summer is when the female adults will more likely be impregnated. And so if they're impregnated, we get to go ahead and have more soldiers. Well, like I said, Sci-Fi, I'm going to be looking for another game to play after this because once I get this game to 100%, like it's, I'm closing this game and calling it 100% good to go. Same thing with my planet-based game. Still one achievement away from that. So I'll double check, make sure I have it in my Steam library. Oh, good. So this one's finished now. This one is almost finished. I will go ahead and put those there. There we go. That's the kind of fort I need to have. Not that, but not that either. Put a well in here. Let's go ahead and put some more residencies up. There. I don't have my fourth stable up yet, so that one there. Oop, I wanted that stable. Yes, yes. Perfect. There we go. Yes, but I mean, with Civilization, it's kind of more. It has that turn-based mechanic. Yes. All right. So after this winter, I'll go ahead and start getting everything redone. There they go. Getting my Stonehenge built. Let's go ahead and get some more defenses up. 3, 4. Whoa. There. 4 down that way. Come on. 4 down this way. Relax, guy. Relax. So they're working on that. We have our 2 forts basically almost ready to go. All right, Trader, what do you got for me? I do need to get rid of some of this stuff in terms of the flint. I'll drop 10 there, drop 1, drop another 10, 10 there. No goats, copper, wool, food. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need any of that. So, okay, pull back pretty much almost everything. Let's see. There you go. Have some linen. Okay. Oh, I do enjoy seeing my villagers not wearing leather outfits or skin outfits to stay warm. They're all wearing nice linen and leather. Or sorry, linen and wool. I hear the kids just playing in the background too. Okay. No, go away, phone. Let's see here. Okay. Numbers again. Watchtower, gates, ruling megaliths. Oh, they already got them up there. Okay. Let's see. Where is the next one I want you guys to dig up? Oh, there we go. Get to work, friends. Now I'm going. That should be 3. We'll have to get the 4th one somewhere. Condom heads. Yeah, no. Even though we have sheep, there are no sheepskin condoms here, my friend. So we have that metal. Oh, I forgot, of course. Get to work, metalsmith. Perfect. Now get to work. Draw the sticks. That's going. This is almost done. Oh, there's the wall. Come on. Gosh darn tree is in the way. Down with you, tree. Down with the tree. Okay. Change the meeting spot to be out front. And okay. I just want to make sure that they don't, that once the frontline warriors, they need to be outside of the gates. That way they can be, you know, they can have the fortification backup. Okay, you guys look like you're getting the hang of this. Some more sticks gathered up, people. I don't have all day. Then after this season, we're going to switch all 5 of these fields. We're going to remove the flax field, reset that one, then put up 4 fields of rye. Mostly because rye is a more hardy plant that we can use here, so I need to keep trading flint down so that way I can go ahead and increase my copper supply. Speaking of which, what do you got? And 10. Oh, hey, another 10. Let's see. Take your charcoal, logs, flour, and copper. Dang. Don't have that much use for anything. 4 pieces. Here, have some bones. Have a bone, have a grain, and run away. Fortification is good over here. Need to finish building this one little piece of the wall. Yes, I know. There we go. All right, so that one's ready to go. All right, this one's even getting up there. Go ahead, put these over. Okay. And let's close this up. Almost. Cut that tree down. And hopefully these three places will be good enough to defend the village. If not, we'll just figure out where else they're coming from and build out that way. Yeah, I know. We got the storm coming around. I know. What a bummer. Okay, let's see here. Almost ready. All right, let's go ahead and slow her down. And go ahead and remove all these. And remove this field. Like that. Still waiting for all that to finish, so let's go ahead. Just let them do the thing. Plants. Hiya. Mehwa. Okay. First rye field planted. Booyah. You guys are almost done down here. You guys are almost done over there. Okay, let's get some more rye. Get some more rye. Then any of this excess area, I'll go ahead and put in some additional rye fields. And okay, this one, you guys are all done. Okay, let's plant the rye. The rye over the geyser. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Okay. Let's see. X all that out. High priority. High priority. High priority again. Again, food is key. Food is key. Flax is all done. All right, let's go ahead and get this done. Flax. Who's yelling? All right, so that'll be good there. And final rye field. Field of wheat. Okay. Now that we have all the correct fields now planted, just so we can get as much as we can, because the rye is essentially 15%, according to the game, 15% more resistant to disease. So that's why I'm planting so much of it. I'll be planting the flax soon. So, all right, go ahead and speed the game back up. Ah, dead wolves. Oh, little puppies. Young, yeah, perfect. Be perfect for our little band of army dogs. All right. Of course, here we go again. Where are you? Oh, you jerks. Jerks. Oh, man. Of course. Oh, good. Thank goodness. You all came over to the right area this time. Yeah. Love it when it actually works. Okay. We should have some other megaliths ready. We have 3 of them. 3 of them ready to be mobilized. Finish Stonehenge. And despite the game's best efforts, I am not going to try and build 3 of these things. 1 is sufficient. There it is. And we could always use more sticks. Those are raspberries. Yeah, more stone and flint. Okay. All right, so we have all those getting ready to go. And then I think once we will get this going, I'm going to go ahead and start clearing out more of the forest and start planting out some of the chestnut trees. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Ooh, excuse me. Dang, those trees take up a lot of space. Those. And plant those. Okay. All right, trader, what do you have? Donkey domestication. Let's throw that out. We have plenty of extras there. We are getting our copper materials in, but we need to do more reduction. Awesome. I will take that. No problem. You always use some copper. And I'll give you a bone. And you are out of here. All I'm concerned with is knowledge. Lots of knowledge. Okay. So with those being made there, where's the other crafter? There he is. Don't need to put that there. These don't need to really do anything else. Yeah, we'll probably go ahead and start pulling out the flint. Means if there are still flint mines, take them out, recycle them. Copper, copper, flint. No sense in putting our efforts into those areas that we don't need more of. In other words, why do I need flint now? We're going to copper. And before you know it, we're going to go to iron. Or not copper. The progression here is going to be copper, bronze, iron, and then finally steel. Cattle. Perfect. All right, now we can go and catch ourselves some cattle. Wherever they might be. That's an ibex again. And with some cattle on our property, we'll be able to go ahead, start getting more milk into our diet and resources here. Ooh, more humans. Workload is fine. Okay. So usually for optimal growth, I do want to try to keep it right around, room for about 10 people. So that way there's plenty of room for mobility, moving on upwards. So, oh, that's right. Where are we on the copper production? I just need more knives. Okay, that'll be up there soon. Well, yeah, pretty much everything. So sell what I can to make room for limitations for this. Cross skin. Okay. Excellent. Watchtower. I hear All right, that should be good. And then we'll get that last gate built. Because, yeah, once we get past, where is it now? Once we get past the Bronze Age, we'll be able to make our advanced bows, our swords, shields, armor, mostly get the plowing done. So that way we can streamline our food production, therefore give ourselves plenty of room to expand further. Or, diversify the workforce to keep us moving. Out of logs again, so cut them on down. See if there's any cattle around I can catch. That's not worth it right now because the workload is way too high. Okay, so this fort is set and protected. So is this fort. We'll get this last one up and running here soon. And there goes our there goes our chestnut trees. Okay. I was amazed they got all these watchtowers built this fast. I'm impressed. Hello, friendly trader. Hi there. I need to get rid of some flint stuff here. Probably not the sickles. Take your copper, though. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't need that. I guess I didn't need too much. Throw you a bone. All right, you're on your way. Okay. Whoop. Oh, damn it. I bet the outfitter's not. Yeah. Pump it up. Pump it up. All right, get rid of that thing because I don't need any more flint tools to be made for right now. I have plenty of mud, so let's go ahead and get our metallurgy up and running. 1, 2, and the final third one. Then for a final one, should help ramp up some of the production here. Okay. 10 more points, we can get that one done. I think once we get this done, I'll go ahead and pause it there for today. We'll probably come back. I'll probably come back at this tomorrow. Because we just need to get that 1 tenor done. Then we just have all this tech left to get. I know. Well, I'm working on it. Okay. Aha. Oh, aha. Bye-bye. All right. So what exactly am I missing? All right. Let's increase both these units to 25. I'll go ahead and make another. Is it just I don't have enough material? Yeah. I'm seeing the limits right now. So let's go ahead. Need to make another weaver. Put that there. Oh, snap. I need to make some storage for the rocks. Okay. Flint and stone are out, but we'll leave the rest of that open. And we'll flop another storage pit. Stone. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Sure. Again, those two. Okay, production bogs. Oh, thanks, Captain. Yeah, we're going to be getting there. I'm going to take, like I said, as soon as I get up to that last checkpoint, I'm going to see where we're at in game and see how much more time is left to get the rest of it. Because with how much time with all the time that's needed to progress and all the knowledge points you need, I don't know how well the last of it's going to look, but we'll see. Oh, look at that. We're almost done with this. So we are done with this. Okay. 3 forts are set up and ready to go. Protecting us, for the most part, on relatively good sides. Population. Okay, we still have space. Not worried too much about the stones quite yet, because once we get into the Bronze Age, we need another 10 points to get the masonry. Once we get masonry going, we can get a lot of stuff done. There'll be a lot of upgrading to do. Instead of the wooden walls, we'll be able to upgrade those to stone. And yeah, it'll be a good time. Seriously, dudes, start making stuff. Jeebus. I have to set limits higher now? I guess so. Hundreds. Get to work, people. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted speed, not graph. Let's see. Limits. Still working, still working. No, I'll get that one. Okay, so I maxed out my sticks for knowledge points. Apparently, once you hit 1,000, you're done. What was the one that came off as goofy to me? What was it? It was getting some ridiculous amount of something. It was just like, really? How on earth am I supposed to do that? All right, here we go. Time to get rid of some more flint. Okay. And, ooh. Damn. Well, you can always part with some of this. I'll drop 10 more in there. Let's grab your copper and your charcoal and flour and a bow or 2. And because I'm generous, there you go. Nice even trade. Now all the pits are on fire. Yeah. Now we're moving. Now we're grooving. Gotta keep working, people. Gotta keep working. 3 more points. Oh, population's at my favorite number. Or as Ronnie Mudd would say from the Howard Stern show, 69! Yeah! Or when he gets up to 70 and he'll play the clip of him going, 70! Okay, did I make the wheat priority? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to put anything else in there that doesn't need to be. 4 towers, 2 platforms. Once we get stones up and running, we'll be ready to rock and roll. 70! All right, so people are a little bit slow on the pass. I should probably get some more hunting done somewhere. Check it out. Take a second, check it out. Are you kidding me? Wow, I'm flabbergasted at myself because there was another copper mine just right across the bend. I just didn't look. Oh well, lesson learned. I don't need any donkeys over here, but I should probably hunt them just so I have something. 4. That one. All right, rock and roll, my friend. Rock and roll. Yeah, we hear you speeding down the road, you little jerks. Congratulations, you have a big vehicle you can rev up and shoot around. Ooh. Obviously, not hiding my dissatisfaction for people who like to flex the fact they have these really, ramped up cars and everything looks good and great, and this and that. It's just like, nah, I'm good. Oh, here we go. All right, that's it. All right, well, let's go ahead and do a quick check. So last autosave at 21, so 10 minutes ago. Okay, sweet. We are 3 hours into gameplay. So YouTube, save 2. Let's just check that real fast. Awesome. So right now we are at, because I'm going to close this out here in a second. So right now we have pop of 69. We are in the copper age, and we have less than 3 hours to earn this achievement. So in less than 3 hours, I need to research all of this tasks. And let's see here. Ugh, it's just going to take a long time because they just keep going up and up and up in numbers. So, but that's where we have to take advantage of this list, so that way we can make everything that we need to get as many advance points as we can. So, with that being said, I think Captain Trek and Sci-Fi Nation, thank you both so much for popping in, staying with me for this long. I appreciate you both very much for being up here. I know, right? 69! Yeah! All right. Well, with that all being said and done, we're at the halfway point, and technology-wise, we just have 2 more ages to get through. So looking pretty good so far. So I'll be back on tomorrow afternoon, night, whenever, probably have a margarita in my hand. So I will see you all next time. And until then, health and happiness to you all, and just be good to each other. All right. Take it easy, everyone.